Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today it is our first ever recap video for Big Brother 26. I don't know what is in the water with these house guests, but this week was by far one of the most craziest weeks I have ever seen on Big Brother. First off, let's get the premiere out of the way. After the premiere, the feeds turn on and we find out that Angela ends up being our first HOH, and the competition that she won, New Rule, was actually a really fun competition. Angela decides to nominate Chemo, Kenny, and Lisa, with Kenny as her target. Angela did have to nominate 3 players, part because Ainsley, the AI robot or whatever, decided that there was going to be a twist. At the end of the week, there are going to be 3 nominees. Those 3 nominees are going to play the BBAI arena, and the winner of this competition will be taken off the block, leaving only 2 to face the eviction vote. So we get to Matt. And Matt is like the messiest player ever. He decides to make several final twos with everybody in the freaking house and everybody in the world. And then he decides to reveal them to other players. I don't know why. I don't know if he thought that this was some way to gain trust from the other players, but it wasn't a good idea, and many people were like, yeah, Matt is stupid. Why is he doing this? Yeah, Mackenzie and Matt are kind of linking up and kind of getting into a little flirt romance, basically. And Angela sees this. Angela points out the fact that Matt is a really attractive guy. She says something along the lines of, you're probably going to get into a showmance later this season. And Matt kind of took that as a threat. He was
if you have like back pain.
Yo, my lower back has been tight. I feel like it's my hip mobility. I feel like I need to
it's probably like tighter hip flexors or maybe like your glutes or something.
I feel like because I do this so much.
Don't do anything for him until after the game.
Oh my god. Ooh, that's savage, Angela. We haven't even played HOH yet, but girl, I'm not counting you out.
Yo, Angela, was that smoke? You know, like, are you actually coming for me right now?
But I cannot say the same of my lady house guests.
What do you mean?
You know what's gonna happen.
What are we talking about?
You know you're gonna get a showmance here.
I don't think Matt is super charming. I know Matt is super charming. I think he's just gonna have these girls like in the palm of his hand. I do think Matt is one to watch. I could see him going kind of far. He might be able to solidify a group and stay in the game for the long haul.
I definitely wanted to come to this game and show that, like, I'm not just the impression of what I look, that I really wanted to show like my character and who I am and my heart. So I don't know if she thinks I'm gonna be a threat or not.
And this was before she won HOH. When she won HOH, Matt had a feeling that he was probably gonna go on the block. So he goes up to her room and is like, yo, like, if you put me up, I'm gonna go after you. And Angela was like, did you just threaten me? She decided to keep Matt in her back pocket for now. In the veto competition, it's revealed to be a spelling competition. Lisa ends up winning this competition. Matt is super bummed that not only did he not get picked to play in the veto, but Lisa won, and so that means he's probably going to go on the block. And sure enough, he's right. But, let's rewind this back real quick. Before they started picking out players, Angela thinks to herself, wow, Matt literally just threatened me, so I'm going to call him out. She decides to storm out of her HOH room and go clapping along the stairs, and she basically calls out Matt for all the BS he's been saying, and Matt is visibly confused.
Matt.
What did you do?
You must be so proud of yourself. You were able to single-handedly turn this freaking house upside down and against this person. I am so flattered that I am a threat to you. And for the visitors that came to visit me last night, your performance was great for a low-budget movie. What? Oh, yeah. And then he tells me, you put me up. You put me up. Now, I'm twice his age. I could be his mother. You put me up. My first stage, I want to enjoy it. You put me up. And I am so well-liked in this house that somebody will take me down, if not myself. And then when I am down, you better believe you're going up on the block. I really, the rest of my time here, I really just want to have fun with you guys. Except for you. Don't talk to me. And Crazy Eyes, if you want to go back
Wait, what
and
is that?
take
What is
everybody
Crazy
and
Eyes
put me to
from?
bed.
Are you referring to
Trust
me
me,
as
you're
Crazy
crazy
Eyes?
eyes. I mean, look at your freaking eyes, Matt. They're like, oh.
You're
talking
calling
mile a
me
minute.
Crazy Eyes.
You're crazy. When I see this man walk in and how good looking he is, but I don't think that anymore. Because you know what? You can't be pretty on the outside when you're ugly on the in.
I'm being accused
You
of being-
verbally, aggressively threaten me, Matt.
How would I put her up on the block if she's HOH?
Oh my God, idiot. You're not even listening. I guess you're not that smart.
That's
Not.
a lie. I'm telling you, you should have, because
Okay.
you stereotyped me
All
with
right.
a false target on my back the first night.
No, you use that to
That's
your advantage
true.
to do
and
this.
I told you, said we could have talked about
Honestly,
this personally. And
your
maturely.
words are shit. So you should just put it back in your ass.
Anyways, Lisa obviously takes herself off the block, and Angela replaces Lisa with Matt. So now on the block, it is Chemo, Kenny, and now Matt. We get to the AI Arena competition on Thursday. It's a live competition. There's like these glitching screens, basically. You basically have to figure out which person shows up the most on these screens, and you have to lock in the answer by putting up their face. It's obvious that Matt and Kenny thought this was probably going to be a physical challenge because they came into the room like wearing like gym clothes. Kimo ends up acing this competition, locking in the answer of Quinn, and ends up winning the AI Arena competition. Anyways, Kimo gets himself taken off the block, and the house goes wild when Julie reveals this information to them.
The winner of the very first BBAI Arena is Chemo. Gentlemen, come.
So that means that Matt and Kenny are now officially on the block. Earlier in the week, Mackenzie revealed to Matt that she has America's veto, which basically means that if she were to use the veto on one of the nominees, America would vote for the replacement. Mackenzie ends up not using America's veto on Matt because she wants to save it for herself, which, period, I would too. Quinn also reveals to Angela that he has the deep fake HOH, which basically means like it's a coup d'etat, but he gets to it's like a secret coup d'etat. Anyways, back to live eviction.
By a vote of 8-3, Matt, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
The three people that voted for Kenny to leave were Mackenzie, Lisa, and Leah. Before Matt got evicted, he created this alliance with Mackenzie, Leah, Lisa, and Cam, Chelsea, Rubina, all of the players. It was going to be called the Barbershop. But many of the players did not think that this alliance was real because of how much fake final twos that Matt was spilling out in the first few days. So Matt gets evicted. Boo-hoo. I had him at my least favorite. Episode ends, and Chelsea has won the HOH. Chelsea doesn't really want this HOH, but she is going to plan on targeting Lisa because people just find Lisa very annoying. She's been putting glitter in people's food. Tucker is probably one of the most Lisa haters out there. Who knows what happens? Maybe Lisa can pull out another win. Who knows? I don't think so. In my cast reaction video, I said that Lisa was giving early boot. She proved me wrong this week, but I don't know. She could still be an early boot for the pre-jury. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys next week. Like and subscribe. That's it. Let me know what you think about this crazy week in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.